In this video, I'm going to show you how to make sure that you are connected to the ScoreCenter when completing unit lessons to make sure that the lesson will score and it will save for completion. So to begin with, we'll scroll down to our first lesson in Unit 1. To enter the lesson, all you have to do is click on the link for the lesson and it will open up in a new window. If you get an error or a box that pops up that says unable to open, or you just get a blank page, you'll need to make sure that your pop-up blockers are disabled to allow for the lesson to open in a new window. So when my lesson opens in the new window, the first thing I should see is this ScoreCenter instructions. And it says to click the finish button on the last page when you are done. If you do not see this box pop up when you first enter the lesson, that means you are not connected to the ScoreCenter. So the first thing that you'll need to do is close out of the lesson and go to your internet browser and verify that your pop-up blockers are disabled. If you are unsure on how to verify or disable your pop-up blockers, you can go back to the course homepage. And on the course homepage, you can go to Site Pages and then go to Browser Settings. Here it'll show you pop-up windows. So some of the courses, such as the Nursing Assistant course, have pop-up windows that will appear. And here are links for explanations on how to disable the pop-up blockers for whatever internet browser that you are using. So as we go back to our lesson, we can click continue because we're ready to begin the lesson. We should then see that you're successfully connected to the ScoreCenter, and then your score will show here. You have to see that box that says successfully connected to the ScoreCenter. If you only see the score box, you are not connected to the ScoreCenter. So then you're able to begin your lesson and click through your pages and begin your activities. Once you've completed all of your study material and all of the activities, you will then go to the last page. On the last page, you should see the finish box. When you are complete with everything, you can click the finish box, and that means your score has been committed to the ScoreCenter. If you would like a score receipt emailed to you, you can click the score receipt box. If not, you can go ahead and close out of the lesson. I can then go back to the Nursing Assistant course. I can go into the lesson and see that my lesson has been completed. You'll get your score, and then you will also be able to see the time that you spent completing that lesson. You must make sure that you see all of these guidelines as you're working through lessons in order to make sure that you are connected to the ScoreCenter and that your lesson will record for documentation.